ChatGPT came out in 2022, we were all just kind of amazed morons by this sudden intense technology that could write you 40 different essays without having it to take 40 weeks to do so. So when we would look back at ourselves, those who were amazed by AI, we would probably smack the onions out of ourselves. Because in the span of 3 years, we became absolute AI lovers into absolute AI haters, simply because AI is being used so wrongly. Back then, it was proposed as something that could help you, and for whatsoever reasons, companies took that statement, threw it into a trash can, put it on fire, and instead started using it as some kind of replacement. To be fair, the first community who absolutely hated AI would have probably been schools, the educational system overall. But that changed also really quickly, because teachers be using AI even for tests these days. So for whatsoever reason, I felt like there was another community that had even bigger hatred towards AI. And that was the art community. The amount of hate that there is so valid. Though art is something that is supposed to be human and always has been human, art is history, and even for modern art, which is quite personal to the point where I don't even know if we would consider it modern art anymore, it still is art. Though AI has its positive sides like helping in medicine and being able to think so fast, it has brought quite a lot of downsides. After all, a ton of communities don't like AI, but the art community was kind of the only community who 24/7 showed immense hate towards AI, and for all the right reasons too. Don't even get me started on the amount of people who were using AI as drawing commissions or music. The music community is also rage quitting the whole time. Those certain groups who hated on VTuber concerts back then. I don't even want to know what those groups will do when AI concerts start coming out. And at this point, they might come out sooner than we think. And while these communities are known for hating on AI, somehow another group, one that didn't like AI but wasn't really actively hating, suddenly joined. And that group were the gamers. Because AI doesn't just affect creativity, it affects hardware at this point too. Companies are investing massively in AI infrastructure, and as a result, hardware prices are soaring. Like, have you seen the RAM prices? I'm no PC freak, guys, but even I know that this is ridiculous, and other components are becoming more expensive too. Not because gamers asked for it, but because AI demands more power than ever. And the gamers are paying higher price for worse value. Also, companies can chase the next AI trend. Like, I draw the line when it comes to games. Games shouldn't have AI in it or should be replaced by it either. We need artists who are working on it as much as we need programmers to create the game for us. And the voice actors, we also need the voice actors. Why do companies want to replace them? When I'm seeing a character, I want to be voiced by a human so it can feel kind of real to me and not by some weird cranky voice. Like, keep those voices to the people who are creating rants on TikTok. At least they have a valid reason for using it. And those are just a couple of hardworking and lovely communities that are being destroyed by AI, and that is even just an understatement. So, what is your opinion on AI? Do you think it might actually still be relevant, or do you rather think we are better without it?